Yeah, we're gonna keep that just like that. We're gonna talk about today. Today is we're gonna talk about. Excuse the stuff back here. I'm moving. I'm moving. So, you know, you know, I'm moving by myself. So of course, every day you gotta do it by yourself with help. You know, but yeah, I want to talk about my third favorite movie of all time, Menace to Society. Man, let me tell you something. Friends of mine at the time, who, everybody's, are in different places and behind walls, sleep for life. But I remember we had went to this movie, and it came out '93, and we was in New Jersey, we went to the castle, and when I tell you, man, all four of us left there changed. Meaning that we saw violence as power. Like this is where respect is truly rooted in. That's why a lot of people was like, you better respect me, or you gotta earn respect. Listen, I never looked at that definition like that. I didn't have the definition until when I was living in New York, because I think, excuse me, the massive, because I heard it constantly from women and men, is that you supposed to earn my respect. No, you have to earn trust, not respect. Respect is given when it's received. You see what I'm saying? Like with me, I don't look to get it. I give it. So then you must give it, or then you go over there. You know what I'm saying? That's the true definition. Not you gotta earn it. Now maybe earn when it comes to competition, sports, and anything that's compatible. I get that. That fits there. But when just one-on-one, no. I'm gonna give you that. You see what I'm saying? Don't worry about if if I got millions or if I'm sleeping on the street. Listen, another one. I'm gonna go back to that, but another one story. It fits this brilliantly. My man, he's not with us here, no more. May he rest in peace. We was on a strip, and back then a lot of us didn't have respect for people that got hot. Let's just keep it 100. We just didn't, because we always looked at as we're here and they're there, and you be thinking like, I don't know how, because it's the reversal. You see what I'm saying? And I get to that in another video, but I don't even remember us doing this to him, but apparently we did. So he went up the block, because where we was at was on the back blocks. We was off, like you got Avenue, streets, and then you got the back blocks. We was on the back. So he had came down there one night, like, let me talk to y'all. This man was ahead of his time. He left at 24. He was ahead of his time. Moving around, talking to us, he like, at the time, 22, 23. We like in our teens. And he said, let me talk to y'all for a minute. If I ever hear about you disrespecting that man, you're gonna have to answer to me. That man get high, so what? He's still a man. And that point right there, let's back up. He's still a man. No matter if he get high, no matter if he's homeless, no matter if he's a millionaire or a billionaire, he's a fucking man. And that's what he was telling us, but our mindset was like, we're here, he's there. No. And he was like, and the flip side of it, because he got high too. We knew this, and I'm talking about one of the big guys who came down. We knew this, but we wouldn't dare say that shit to his face, or say it to him, or say it about, because we never ain't like we played. No, this was the guy. So everything is respect. But why we didn't show him the other guy down there who brought him down there? Why not? Because we looked at him as nothing. And we looked at our man as aberrational. But to keep it a buck, the main reason we respect him because he was a shooter. You see what I'm saying? So, I think where, how that goes in a way where you can only get it with violence, and that's bullshit. But that's what they want to believe. So I'm going to go back to Menace Society. They're in the car. They're going to get the dudes that Jack came and killed his cousin. Powerful scene. Powerful scene. MCA is driving. He in his zone. Him and I'm sorry, I got my allergies acting up, but I apologize. So came in the back and he like, yo man, he's talking about the tape, and Kane told him, stop showing, bro. You showing people's the robbery tape. This is a life. We're not ever gonna see the streets again. This is a double murder, and you took their money, and I'm driving you. This wasn't planned. I got another video for that. We're going to get to that. There's another video for that. So, he was like, man, I'm going to be like Steven Seagal, like a big movie star. Over you to kill these people. Because why? They disrespected him. The Hearts of Men. The song Tupac wrote. I think it's on All Eyes on Me. Listen to it. Men will kill you for respect. Like that. What you say? I see that shit so much. And so he like, Kane was like, yo, stop showing people the tape. He said, don't worry about my tape. He said, just go out here and smoke these marks. Because that's what his head is at. He's just building up because he just murdered them. So he said, yeah, we about to go do another one. But injustice. His mind, that's what he's thinking. He has to be. This is justice. He shot my homeboy. He killed his cousin. This is justice. So he like, man, Kane like, I ain't gonna kill no kids no. Listen. He laughing at shit like, bruh, we're going to do this. We ain't turning back. And you would think that he the one got shot, but how he was, and like I said, parallel to me, one of my peoples, one of them was in there was like that. Like, yo, if we get disrespected, we gonna kill somebody. Period. And then now, as you get older, and I know he think the same, like, Dad, nah, that's not what it is. We need to talk about this shit. Because once we get on the other side and we behind that wall, apparently it's a whole new different, it's a whole world. It is a whole world. They're here to tell you that. It's something that you can't prepare. I'm going to do this. No, you ain't doing nothing. You're going to go and you're going to adjust, or you're going to perish. That's, or the third one is rehabilitate yourself, not waiting for somebody else to do it. They don't give a fuck about your life. It's your life. So going back to that, he was like, man, listen, I don't care who the fuck out of there. I'm going to smoke anybody. And that's when he was like, man, I'm not killing no kids. And he splat out. These niggas done killed your cousin. They think about that like, he like, this ain't my cousin, this is your cousin. Blew his head off in front of your face, and you ain't gonna do shit? Stop right there. There it is. Now Kane is like, oh, I gotta do it. Even though that's not going to bring him back, his cousin, it's not going to do anything. It's just another cycle. It keeps going. Over what? I mean, they did try to carjack him. So, all fairness, it just depends on the man. So, he like, man, you know, he said, stop acting like, are you ready? And then everybody's like, man, he put his 2 cents. He the old head driving. How they explain he was the one putting in works. It's crazy because talking parallel to my peoples at the time, the one we said wasn't that. It wasn't that one. Later on found out he wasn't that. So he like, yo man, listen man, we about to go. And they pulled up at the spot. They off point. They trying to hit food. Free food. If they had the money, they could have paid it a bit out. Timing. Listen, one of my favorite, I got 3 favorite laws in the 48 laws. I'm parallel a little bit. I do that sometimes. I apologize. 3 rules, 3 laws, 48 laws of power. Number 3. I think it's number 3. I think it's number 3. Number 1. Never outshine a master, powerful, master the art of timing, and I like I think 25 is reinvent yourself. But let's go back to master the art of timing. They did it for to get free food. No, they not. They did it to talk shit to this girl. It's timing, man. You just carjacked somebody, shot my man, and you shot this brother in his head for a fucking car. And you out there trying to get, you see what this is the thinking, but this is the writing. And at the time, we like, yeah, we in it there like, kill him. Pop warned about that. He said, stay on watch for the killer kids, because they doing all the murders now in the city. That's just fact. It ain't no old heads. People like, oh, old heads who? Old heads what? You know what I'm saying? A lot of them on the clock. Oh no. Beware the killer kids. These are the ones. And he told him, he said, yo, listen, I want to know if you ready to do this shit. You ready to do this shit or what, motherfucker? And don't act like no pussy when you get out of here. He cocked that bitch back in the middle like, let's do him. And listen, man. But I tell you, they ran around that fucking corner, bro. Soon they turned. The guy who actually killed, he never seen it coming. He seen it because his man back to it, so he seen the clear view. And he hit him like, it's over. He gets out of there. Now who's there? The old head. Finished the job. Man, listen, that movie, and it's probably a lot of people's favorites. There's 3 for mine. I'm a fanatic of films. So that's the movie you keep watching, because you're gonna keep learning different. Samuel Jackson in it, and killed this man what? For words, but disrespectful words. That's the thing. So when you shoot that to a man, he's like, what the fuck you just say to me? So whatever he do now, in his eyes, is justice. But you like, damn, his words, yeah, but you don't say that to men. So listen, I love that film. I broke down as best as I can, gave you, different little, things that I think that, that I know that happened, that I witnessed, that I was a part of, that parallels to that. You feel what I'm saying? We man, listen, around that time, it was a lot of violence. And that only thing that movie did for a lot of young guys is elevated, because, now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that was their intention, because we don't think about the ending, because they fucking killed them. We don't, but that was never, no, we don't see that part. We just see the respect part of it, the power, and if I'm running the street around there, then I'm going to get it. Donald Gorn said the most vicious lion in the jungle won. The vicious one. Kill him at will. At will. I remember they were saying stories with Gotti. He was hitting motherfuckers for being late. And you're like, what the but this is the fucking Don. Don't be late. You feel what I'm saying? Master the art of time and don't be late. If you know what I mean, certain worlds, and it's like I respect it, because I'm like, man, that keeps the law and order. That keeps structure. I mean, another thing he was saying, I think he said Gene was, guy he was talking about, I think he said he was talking to Gene when Gene was upstate, and he was like, I wish people could be like they were back. Everybody every day was the same. That's less killing, because they're not coming out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? But now people come out of pocket, and then when that happens, it's like, oh man, the murder. No, I mean, that's the guy who stands by that. Not all men do, and I'm not saying all men should, but you have certain men that stand by that shit. So listen, man. This is this thing's the fourth. excuse me, the fourth. excuse me. Fourth video I did. Like, share, subscribe. I'll be back, man, God willing, with another banger. Menace to Society, see that film. I know we all seen it, but see it. Keep watching it. It's one of them type of film. Peace and love.